So just because it builds up cash value doesn't mean that it provides guarantees. So the VULs, the IULs, those are in a position where you're not having the guaranteed cash value dollar amount, the guaranteed death benefit dollar amount, and the guaranteed minimum premium. You can, with whole life insurance, have those guarantees. And because of those guarantees, you have a lot more stability and certainty, and you know what the future will look like at a bare minimum. And so you can make plans based on those minimums, those guarantees inside of a whole life policy. You cannot make plans on guarantees inside of a VUL or an IUL.
What's interesting is the non-guaranteed part of the whole life policy is the dividends, and they certainly are not guaranteed. But every company that is around nowadays that is a really strong company and what most people use have paid. They've actually paid dividends for 125 plus years. So maybe the dividends aren't as high as they said they were, but if IULs are saying zero is your hero, that means you get zero return that year. But it does not mean that your cash value doesn't go down because there's still fees and costs of the insurance in that situation. So your
And
cash
with
value,
those increasing costs, you have to have a higher return in order to overcome that increasing cost in order to have growth.
and so, if zero is your hero, then what is like a minimum dividend? That's even better, going forward because you're not interrupting the compound growth in that situation. So the listener, I can understand why they're confused
Oh,
because
sure.
there are some very convincing people out on the internet, in social media that are just showing you all these great numbers and like nothing ever bad is going to happen.